What's up, Diggletdreamers? Mathers here with a little preface to this video because there was a problem while recording and I didn't really realize it. I didn't realize how bad it was until I finished recording, and that is that this thing right here, which is a USB adapter that I tried to use because I wanted to use my mouse and this thing. I have two ports on my computer, but this makes it so I can't fit anything else into the second port. So I tried to use this like this so that I could still put my mouse thing in, if this makes any sense. It's a wireless mouse and it uses this little USB thing to do it. So I couldn't fit both of these in the two USB ports because this one's too big. So I did get this to try to fix that. But what I didn't realize is that this thing causes this, like, it messes up the audio. It makes this weird, like, mechanical high-pitched noise. It just kind of happens randomly, and it's really annoying, and I really hate it. But there's also nothing I can do about it in editing. It's just like, it really sucks, which is why I'm not going to use this thing ever again, at least to record audio, because it sucks, and I'm going to just go back to using my mouse pad instead, even though my mouse pad is not working too well, which is why I was using the mouse. But anyway, I'm rambling. I just wanted to give you guys a quick warning that there are some unfortunate noises in this recording, and they're not fun to listen to, but the video is still a good one. There's good battles in this video, which is why I'm keeping it up, and I just wanted to apologize and give you guys a warning beforehand that if you don't want to listen to it, no hard feelings. Honestly, it's not like that big a deal. Yeah, I understand if you don't want to listen to this horrible noise. But if you do still want to listen to it, I do still recommend it because it is a lot of good OU battles in here. And the sound isn't constant, I guess. Like, it happens for like 5 seconds and then it stops. Then maybe it happens for 5 seconds again and it stops. And then there's like a huge, like, 15-minute no sounds. And then it happens again for like 5 seconds. So it's not that bad, but it's bad. So really no hard feelings if you don't want to listen to it. But I still want to keep this video up for people that do want to see it. So I just want to let you guys know. Apologize about that. And it will not be happening again in the future because I'm not using this thing ever again. But guys, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoy this video. See you next time. Yeah. For 9,000! What's going on, Diggletdreamers? Mathers here with another episode of Showdown Live. This time we're going to be playing some OU suspect test because they are now suspecting Landorus I, which is not Landorus T, the one that seems to be running around all over the place. It's actually its friend, its relative, the regular Landorus form, which is like a genie form. And the reason they're suspecting it is because it is really powerful, and it doesn't really have many things that can come in and take a hit. I think the only thing they mentioned that can is Megaladias, and since that thing is not the most common, most viable, or even really easy to use effectively Pokemon in OU, that's why they're suspecting it. I think that's the main reason. But if you want to learn more about this current suspect test and why they're doing it and why Landorus is being tested, feel free to go check out Smogon.com. No, not Smogon.com, but check out the Smogon forums. I will post a link to the suspect thread in the description below if you guys want to kind of figure out what's going on, educate yourselves on the current meta, and maybe you want to suspect, or maybe you want to ladder in the suspect test yourself so that you can maybe vote on the ban. But that's what I'm trying to do. Hopefully I'll be able to do it this time. I got to really close last suspect test, but didn't quite make it, so hopefully I'll be able to do it this time. Here we go. We're just going to find a battle. And this guy has got what's looking like potentially Mega Metagross, or even potentially Mega Altaria. I'm not really sure which. I think Mega Altaria is a little more scary because my Mega can't deal with it, really. But I do have Gengar. And it doesn't look like it has anything that will set up rocks or anything that will really try to use that many like status moves. I guess the Zapdos is probably defensive, maybe, and might want to roost around and stuff. But that seems to be the only one on his team. Maybe the Latias. Latias probably has like Defog or something. But since he doesn't look like he has a Stealth Rocker, I'm not going to lead with my Taunter. I might, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do. Let's lead with Scizor for some reason. Because Scizor actually does kind of put a lot of work in with a nice priority Bullet Punch and U-turn and roosting and stuff. Scizor is defensive. I did invest defensively into its EVs, but it should still be able to hit relatively hard. Yeah, in comes a Weavile. I have no problem staying in against this thing. And I think Bug Bite might actually be my better play, because I have a feeling that he's going to want to stay in, maybe go for a knockoff or something. And honestly, Bug Bite does hurt his team pretty severely, so I think I'm going to go for it. Yep, see, he does just stay in and go for a knockoff. I can just tell that, like, the lower tier, the lower ladder team people, because this is only my third battle in the suspect test, and now I'm going to Bullet Punch and just finish him off. Yeah. He must burn in Sword Stance or something, otherwise I don't know why you're running a Sash on Weavile. You could switch into Metagross here, I guess, but I still have Mach Punch, and yeah, he just decides to let this thing go down. No problem. See, like, uninvested attack in Scizor is still extremely powerful. I'm predicting like a Heat Wave here. So I think I definitely outspeed him. So I think I can just go to Latias right here with no real problems. I can take a Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, or anything like that. Yeah, no problem. And I think I'm pretty free to drop a Draco. I don't know, it might be too early for that. The only thing he does have to... Yeah, I think dropping a Draco right now would be fine, because he doesn't have the Mega Evolved Fairy typing of Altaria yet. And the only thing that can take a Draco is his Metagross, and just getting a nice amount of damage on that thing will be really nice. So I think I'm just going to go for it. I think I will also... I might be able to Dragon Dance on the Zapdos at some point, because it doesn't seem like... Well, I mean, I resist his Fire, Heat Wave, and I resist his Volt Switch, unless... Okay, he does go for the Thunderbolt here, so he hasn't shown Toxic yet, which is the only thing I would fear. And I think he might want to switch into Metagross here, maybe. I have a feeling he doesn't want to. I have a feeling he has no idea what he's doing. Okay, not really no idea what he's doing, but I have a feeling he doesn't quite have as good an idea of what he's doing as I do. Because he just went for Thunderbolt on this thing when he should have known that Thunderbolt wasn't going to do that much damage. But I think I don't really lose that much by just going for Draco again. Okay, yeah, decides to just stay in and take a Draco to the face. This goes for another Thunderbolt. And I think I'm just going to go into... Oh, wait, no. I'm weak to it right now. Holy crap. Oh, holy crap. That was really dumb. Because I kept thinking I'm Fire Dragon, I resist Thunderbolt, but I don't yet. I think I'll go into Gangbang, actually. That's actually a really risky play. But we'll do it anyway. He roosts, okay. Interesting. So he's showing Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, Roost. Maybe Defog or Toxic would be his last move, I would guess. Or maybe Volt Switch. Those are, I guess, his three options. And I don't think I can really stay in. Oh, yeah, I'm not really doing that much damage to this thing. Yeah, whatever. I'll just go for a Sludge Wave. I have a feeling he's gonna stay in. Oh, so close. Don't kill me. Alright. So I will be able to Sludge Wave against the Thingamajig, the Mega Altaria later. And I think I can go for a Shadow Ball here, because Shadow Ball hits his entire team, and if he wants to switch into Metagross to try to be immune to my Poison type attack, then I get super effective damage instead. I just need to watch out for the Life Orb damage, because after this I'm going to have 2 more Life Orb hits. As he does pull the switch into Metagross, and he's running a Sash Metagross, and I think honestly I'm just going to go right into Scizor because I don't want to deal with this. Hopefully he doesn't have Pursuit. But thankfully I did make the right play there going for Shadow Ball as he goes for a Bullet Punch, and we eat it up. And I think I can go for a U-turn here. U-turn will KO, and if he wants to save his Metagross, which he might, I have a feeling he might. Okay, he just lets it go down, and now I go into... I wish I was running speed in this. I should be running speed in this. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to Breloom. I can put something to sleep, maybe. Well, I can definitely put something to sleep since I have a Focus Sash, but I'll see if I want to put it to sleep. But honestly, Breloom is looking pretty useless right now because everything on his team resists both of my stabs. Okay, you want to go on into Altaria, I will put you right to sleep. I do not want to mess around with this threat. And I think I will go for a Swords Dance here. Hopefully he doesn't wake up anytime soon. And immediately wakes up. It goes for Cotton Guard. Crumbs. I'll put you right back to sleep though. This has become a problem already. I think I have to pull a switch into Gangbang, and hopefully he doesn't wake up and I can hit him with a Sludge Wave. And of course he wakes up, but he just goes for Cotton Guard so he doesn't attack me and I can hit him with a Sludge Wave. And hopefully he dies. Yes! Okay, Gengar, you've put in all the work you need to. Thank you so much. Now, hopefully he just goes into Zapdos or something. Or, you know what, hopefully he goes into Gengar and we have to go for a Speed Tie, and maybe I'll win this Speed Tie and hit him with a Shadow Ball and kill him. Come on, Gangbang. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Alright, Blizzard is a pretty safe play right now because it has a U-turn and Bug Bite for the Latias. Perfect. And if he went into the Thingamajig, the Zapdos, I knew he would have gone for Heat Wave and I could bring in my Charizard. But anyway, I'm just going to click Bug Bite here. I'm going to see how much damage. If I can just like kill this thing right now, that'd be awesome. Goes for a Reflect type. Whoa. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Whoa, that is weird as hell. I'm gonna feel like a Roost here just to see what he wants to do. Hopefully he's not packing an HP Fire. It goes for a Calm Mind, oh my goodness. I'm gonna click U-turn. I'm gonna let him do something. and then come in and put him to sleep. With Berloon, he goes for another Calm Mind. Because he's no longer Psychic type, he does not. I think he might partially resist. So my Mach Punch will at least be neutral. But I can live with my Sash and put him to sleep, or to just outspeed and put him to sleep. That works too. And I can go for a Swords Dance here, hopefully. I know I still have my Sash is still intact, so even if he happens to wake up and hit me with a Psyshock or something. Okay, he stays asleep. So now I'm at 2 times attack with Mach Punch, which will be extremely damaging to him, which will be really nice. This is a strange Latias set, but nice damage there. Ooh, goes for restored power, but I live it with my Sash. And Mach Punch, unless I get a low roll, should be able to KO. And even if it doesn't KO, I still have plenty of other Pokemon here to deal with him. So it looks like he's running like the Mega Latias set without being a Mega Latias. Oh, he lives it. He gets... What the hell is that roll? 47.53? I just got min-max right there. My goodness. You know, I don't want to deal with this thing, so I'm just going to go into Starmie. Hit him with a Scald. I think he probably outspeeds because I'm not speed invested for some reason. I don't know. I went with bulky Starmie for some reason. Oh, I outspeed anyway. Okay. I don't know what's happening then. Because he had to have been running like less than min speed, I think, because Starmie... Oh wait, Starmie's actually much faster. What am I saying? Oops. Starmie... Yeah. Wow, sorry guys, I just completely blanked out right there. Yeah, Starmie, okay, Starmie does outspeed. And I think, will Psyshock be doing more damage here? Or will I'd rather get the burn. And he's only at 26, so I might even just KO. And I do. Perfect. GG, my friend. Banana Dream. Alright, we made it into the 1100s. Let's check our rank. We only have 3 wins, so we're only at 47 coil. We need to get to 2700. So we have quite a ways to go. But why don't we get another battle? Okay. Well, this guy's got an interesting team. Lots of shinies going around. I do see a Skarmory, which makes me want to lead with my Taunter, so he cannot get up his rocks. Actually, Gengar is going to be really useful because I also see a Aggron, which will probably have a lot of moves that I will want to stop him from using with Taunt. Anyway, he decides to lead Haxorus, which I do not like at all, so I'm going to try to pull a switch into my Scizor. Oh, I could taunt him right now. I'm going to taunt him. Oh, this is risky, but I'm doing it because it's YouTube and you got to make the risky play. You got to be real. I know he's going to go for a Dragon Dance or Swords Dance. Oh, fuck. That's a problem. And it immediately sets the timer on me. Cool. But you know what? That's not good. Oh god. I'm in trouble, guys. I'm in it deep. My goodness. I think he could be banded or scarfed and into Earthquake, which would mean I could stay at my normal Charizard and start Dragon Dancing. And that might even get me the win, depending on that Sylveon. Damn, I could actually pull a sweep off if I get enough dragon. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. Because like I said, it's YouTube. Hopefully he is choiced into it. And I'm not gonna Mega Evolve. I'm gonna just Dragon Dance. He could definitely just go for like an outrage right here. Well, chat looks weird. Alright, here we go. Play the game. Turn 2. Alright, he does switch into his Aggron as I Dragon Dance up. Oh god. He's definitely just gonna like Thunder Wave or some But you know what? What else do I have for this Aggron? Let's go. Oh wait, he definitely has like a rock type move. Ah! Shoot. Well. I lose, my friends. I lose. Why didn't I just kill it? Oh my god. I could have just killed it with Earthquake. He didn't even Mega Evolve. Good god. I'm just gonna click Swords Dance here. I don't even care anymore. Like, I lost this match a long time ago. I lost this match like turn 1 and I just died. My Kangaroo just died. Alright, Volcarona comes in. And I can put it to sleep at least. Maybe I add speed. I don't. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh god, I really hope that I just heard like a weird, I'm hearing a weird like beepy sound, like ee. I really hope that's not gonna be in the recording. Please don't be in the recording, please. I think we're just gonna go for Bullet Seed because if I get enough hits, it should do a lot of damage. And he pulls the switch into Haxorus too. Oh, it must be Scarfed. Fuck. Alright. Mach Punch. Mach Punch can do it, I believe. Please don't be doing that, please. Oh my god, I hope I just sound like a crazy person that doesn't hear anything and is yelling at it. Because that would be ideal. Please die to this Mach Punch, please. Yes. Alright, we see the light at the edge of the forest. Although Noivern is pretty safe. I think Noivern wins it for him right now. Oh, jeez. Please don't have that sound. I'd be so upset if I had that sound this whole time. Okay, he does make the right play going in Noivern, and I think I just gotta get Mach Punch for damage. It should do a lot of damage just because Noivern's really frail. God, this has been like constant this whole time. I really hope this isn't real. I really hope. I might just like, if that's been going on like this whole time, I'd probably just scrap this recording. Because that's just not fun to listen to. And I think it might have something to do with this new setup I've got. Jeez. Please don't be a thing. Alright, so it does a nice 41% as he goes for Dragon Pulse. And he shows the Life Orb too, so makes me want to go into Blizzard and Bullet Punch. But I don't know if that's a good idea. Starmie is probably a better play. Although, I've definitely lost this game a long time ago. Unfortunately. Is Scald my better play? I think Scald is my better play, just for, if he does switch, I have the chance to burn something. Because he does have 2 steel types to take the... Ooh, he's not choice. Alright, he's Life Orb, what am I saying? And he gets the defense drop, and I don't KO, but I get the burn. So he does die. Thankfully. So should Noivern have outsped? Yes, Noivern should have outsped, so he's not gonna be that. He doesn't know that I'm not speed invested yet, so I will go for a Scald. And it should do a nice amount of damage to this Aggron. Hopefully. He does choose to Mega Evolve that turn, and I don't get a burn. And we live the Heavy Slam though, because I'm HP invested, and I'm awesome. Ooh, wait, I can go for a recover here. Because he's not doing enough damage. And he does also pull a switch as I recover, but I am at dropped special defense, so I'm going to pull a switch into Scizor, because I'm pretty sure I can take a Hyper Voice pretty well, and then retaliate with a Bullet Punch. As he goes for Toxic, even better. I don't have to take any damage, and he seems to have left. Okay. I did not see that coming, because I did not think I was going to win this game. But apparently, him doing no damage to me with Heavy Slam really rubbed him the wrong way. You know what, I will pause the video until we figure out what happens at the end of this battle, so we'll be right back. What's up, Dreams? We're back, and I won that battle. Apparently. He really could have just gone into Aggron or into Aggron or Skarmory there on my predicted Bullet Punch. Honestly, I probably would have gone in for U-turn because the switch was super obvious. And really, all he had to do was wait for his Volcarona to wake up at some point, and he could just sweep me. But I guess he doesn't know that my Starmie is not speed invested yet, so... Oh, well, I guess. I did get a little lucky there, but I also got completely... Like, I should have lost, like, pretty clearly. But I did get a little lucky. But you know what, we'll find one more battle. And hopefully I won't play as poorly as I did in that one. And this guy's got a weird team. I immediately see Eradicate, and I'm like, what? But you know what? My Charizard puts a lot of work in here. I will have to be careful about the Doug Trio, and I will have to get rid of the Slowbro first. So, you know what also puts a lot of work in, actually, is my Breloom. So I'm going to lead with that. Do I want to lead with that? I might want to... Okay, at least Houndoom, perfect. Because I can get a lot of damage off with Mach Punch. And even if he wants to switch maybe into Slowbro or something, I can switch my moves up to Bullet Seed and still do a lot of damage to that. Which is exactly what I want, is damage on Slowbro. And even if he wants to go for... Okay, he does pull the switch into Toxicroak, which actually probably a good play because it does resist both my stabs. Does that speed me? I don't think it's safe enough yet to... I don't want to break my sash yet, is what I'm saying, so I'm going to pull a switch into Scizor on his maybe Poison Jab or Gunk Shot and avoid it. But even if he goes for Drain Punch, I should be able to eat it up as well. Goes for a Cross Chop, holy moly. I do eat it up pretty well though. And I'm thinking of going for U-turn here. I think I will. See what he pulls the switch into, maybe into Slowbro. That'd be nice. He just goes for another Cross Chop. And I can go into Latias, because unless he's Choice Scarfed, he won't outspeed, and if he is Choice Scarfed, Cross Chop will be doing no damage to me. And I think Psyshock is pretty safe here. Not really, because he does have 3 Pokemon to resist it, but yeah, brings in the Houndoom, which I'm not really scared of. Actually, I am kind of scared of it. You know what, I'm just going to drop a Draco, because I don't think he doesn't outspeed me right now. Yep. And he does not Mega Evolve either. show me the life orb. Okay. I think I'm just gonna drop another Draco. You might go for Sucker Punch here, which would actually be kind of awful. But then I can just bring in my Breloom again. Okay, just pull the switch into a Slowbro that time, and takes a lot of damage even though I was at half. I can go into Starmie pretty safely, honestly. Can't do much to this Slowbro once I'm in, but I can pivot somehow. Goes for the Psychic and I eat it up. Let's see if we can get a burn maybe with the Scald real quick. He might pull a switch into Toxicroak. That would be pretty impressive. Okay. Ah, no burn. Calm Minding though. That's scary. That is real scary. I think I'm gonna pull immediately pull a switch into Gengar, because I think I can live a Scald, and he's not gonna go for a Psychic, and I can probably maybe KO with a Shadow Ball. Although if he does get to +2 special defense, it might be a problem. I am life orb. Go for it. So he lives. We get the defense drop though. Goes for Psychic and completely wrecks us. You know, Breloom can come in and go for a Bullet Seed. And he pulls a switch into his Fortress. And I can put this thing to sleep. This 100% accuracy. It does, nice. I don't know why I didn't know, but it does. And I can probably Swords Dance here. Honestly, Swords Dance is looking really powerful right now. Like, against this entire team. Like, if I get a Swords Dance up, I'm looking pretty good against the Toxicroak. As he pulls a switch into the Slowbro as I Swords Dance. I don't know about that move because I do have Bullet Seed for you. And I think even with Slowbro's defenses, I don't know if you're going to be taking a ×2 Bullet Seed that well. As he does pull the switch to try to get his Regenerator back. But even the Toxicroak is not going to be enjoying this because I think a Mach Punch at this point will KO. How much did Mach Punch do before? Did 19% before, and he's only at 18%, and I'm at ×2 now, so Mach Punch should be able to KO. And my Sash is still intact. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Toxicroak goes down, which is awesome. And I'm looking extremely powerful right now. Extremely powerful. This Fortress is asleep. And everything else is gonna die. What's you got? What's you got for me? Huh? What you got? What you got? Alright, I'm going to pause it until he makes a move. So we'll be right back. Okay, so he does decide to switch into his Dugtrio, which is fine by me because I can eat up an Earthquake. I can eat up any move you want to go for, and I can, even if you have a Sash, I'll kill you with Bullet Seed, so looking good. As he decides to pull the switch into his Fortress, not a bad play actually to burn a turn of sleep. And let's see how much a Mach Punch will do here. Mach Punch does a lot, but it does have a Citrus Berry, which is pretty awesome for him. And he does get back up to 60%, and he has a pretty solid chance of waking up this turn. And hopefully he just sets up rocks or something, because... oh, he stays asleep. Alright, that's great for me, as I am going to be able to get off another Mach Punch here. And down goes his Fortress, and that also opens up my slot for sporing something again. And I think if I do get the chance, I will probably want to do that to his Slowbro, because that's the only thing that I think will eat up a hit. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. He comes in the Slowbro, and I'm gonna go for Spore, because even though he will probably die to a Bullet Seed, I don't want to take the chance. So now I'm just gonna go for Bullet Seed, because I will get... Oh, look at that. Get one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. Perfect. I didn't really need to worry about sleep. That's awesome. And now I should be able to clean up. Mach Punch for the Houndoom, the Eradicate, and Bullet Seed for the Dugtrio. Here comes the Dugtrio. Let's go for Bullet Seed, because I know that there's no move in Dugtrio's arsenal that should finish me off. And even if he does have something that can OHKO me, I still have my Sash intact, and I will thankfully outspeed with Mach Punch, or outprioritize with Mach Punch, and get his other two Pokemon. So he does live with the Focus Sash for the first hit, but that's why I have the second hit, which nullifies the Focus Sash. And in comes Eradicate. Mach Punch should KO Eradicate. Maybe it has Fake Out or something. I'm not really sure what the usual Eradicate set is, but he does go for Sucker Punch, and I eat it up because I resist it, and he dies to Mach Punch. And now all he has left is the Houndoom, which even if it has Sucker Punch, it will not be able to KO, and it died to a Mach Punch. So game is over. Ranch unfortunately loses, and that is the game. I'm going to quickly share that replay. I don't know why, because I didn't share either of the other replays. But we are up to 1144 on the ladder, which is not bad at all. We're up to 246 coil, which is pretty good stuff. And that was pretty solid Showdown Live, because I won each battle, even though it didn't look like I was going to win that second one. But that was a nice Breloom destruction right there. Breloom was pretty much in for that entire game. Let's see. Swords Dance on turn 13. Wow. Yeah. Gengar goes down turn 10. In comes Breloom. Goes for the Bullet Seed on the Fortress. Puts it to sleep and Swords Dance, and that's pretty much it until turn 23. So pretty good stuff there. I like this team. It's serving me fairly well so far, obviously, as I just got 5 wins and 0 losses. Only 3 wins in this Showdown Live, but I got 2 wins before I started recording. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Showdown Live. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we are at 90 subscribers and we are really close to 100, which would be like a super awesome thing if we could get to, and I would do something really special for the channel if we do make it. And also leave a comment down below discussing the suspect test, or what you think about Landorus Eye being suspected. If you think it should be banned, if you think it shouldn't be banned, why you think it should or shouldn't, and let's get that discussion going. I'll definitely bring more of this OU suspect test to the channel, but also I'm going to be mixing it up with some RU Showdown Lives too, because I really like Showdown. I mean, I really like RU right now. And pretty much that's what I'm going to play like for a long time now, is just RU and then OU suspect test. I think I'm going to try to mix it up between those two right now. I do really like UU. I'm probably going to play a UU live at some point soon, just because I like UU, and despite it being a weird meta right now. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I apologize for all that rambling at the end there. But guys, keep dreaming. I'll see you next time, and peace out.